MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue. And now it's all come down to this. 1 game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set
Leading
for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:08.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A bouncer to the left side. Correa has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Grounded to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a ball 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike called. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 out, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Washington, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Max Scherzer gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff two-base hit. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Springer leads off second with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Two a note to Brantley.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Turner short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he recovers to make the play, So a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.